Sports coverage of the National Football. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Orlando Wizards.
To kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. You see Nick Foles coming out, the MVP of Super Bowl 52, as he will be the one to lead this Bears offense.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie, one of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 18 carries, 96 yards.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Evades the tackler and has some space. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, Foles. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He was tackled.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. He brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Foles and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. They'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down. Foles. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Foles. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Foles. Open man here, Sims complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Now Foles. He'll get this into the hands of Travis Fulgham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To Travis Fulgham.
First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First down, Bears.
Back to throw again. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Makes the score Bears 10. Wizards.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. The kicker here is complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
On the play by Kyle Fuller.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And those guys are good. Back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about in the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we reach half, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Wizards nothing.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Number 33.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the 2nd half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Running is Jacobs, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to run.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
32-yard line.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. They run, Cook, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now. And this is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and 4. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Foles. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you're talking about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Cook. And we'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Cook. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards, the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
28-yard line.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. His throw is incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Back to throw. Space to run past the 20. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a receiving touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to leverage them towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sidelines and try and tackle them in bounds in order to run the play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now on the clock here. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
John Brown on for the field goal.
And this one is right down Broadway. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the air.